don't know why. So my stream, it's telling me that I'm offline. Weirdly. But I feel like I'm actually live, so... Okay, cool. How are you today, Ricky? Oh, I should have ordered lunch before I started streaming. Whoops. I was playing some Echo on the PTR with Woo To Do, my brother and Belle, and some other people. And I kind of feel like she's actually really broken. Good, working on D&C stuff for my weekend group. Alright, oh that's right, they were on a date. And then we wanted to do the task for Ellie next, right? Head to the kitchen and see how the date is going. Providing to... But I did that.
Some of the cable routing in here is unique.
Don't judge me. I try.
Look at me. All dressed up for once.
Oh, are we on the Groundbreaker? Because I needed a Spacer Choices outfit. That's the bathroom. What am I doing? Whoop. Oh, forgot about fall damage. That's to my quarters. Where are we? We are on the Groundbreaker. Nice. Not Spacer's Choice. That's the outfit that I'm missing. That's right. Okay, you're right. So let's need to see the rest of the outfits. Well, it's saying go to her. Pavardi's on a date. We're not gonna mess that up. Let's go, Nyoka. Ellie. Not that I really need people to follow me around right now, but you know. I've also officially I haven't left my house in over a week now. So when I woke up this morning, I'm like, I need to do something. So I did some makeup this morning because I don't usually wear makeup unless I'm sick or there's a special occasion going on. And I actually got dressed like I was going into work today. So I'm wearing a fancy top and jeans. Just living the homebody life. Only difference is now I can change if I need to. But I really want to go back into the office. I miss human interaction. Oh, Fuddruckers. I don't think I've ever had Fuddruckers. I think I'm just gonna stick with pizza. Pizza always gets me through a long weekend. Is good. So, I'm actually looking forward to playing Echo as a DPS when she hits console, but I think they're gonna nerf her before that happens.
Rizzo Spectra Vodka. Aftertaste the rainbow.
Oh, I think I can get outfits from you. Crazy little moon guy.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
What are you saying, Martin?
Chili cheese fries.
That's an Auntie Cleo's product.
My law, what have I done? The company let my head. Both of them. This is awful. Help me! Oh, laws!
Gotcha. What I wouldn't give to see the look on your face. This guy's real easy to fuck with.
What kind of depraved
It's so
love
mean.
would conjure such a nightmare?
Play nice, Ellie. Our friend here is more fragile than he
It's
looks.
your party, Captain.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to put this behind us and forget it ever happened. Have a look.
I want to see what you have for sale. How do I know what specifically space? That's a Spacer's Choice. Mechanics overall, junior grade. Knights of a Call. Arm ballistics. Elliot 10 out of 10. Sell all junk. Is there someone else I could buy stuff from? This is just a task that we're just gonna put off then. Let's go work on Ellie's task. Okay, so back to Byzantium.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was
Rizzo's purple berry.
Alright, don't judge me. I didn't know when I decided to destroy Edgewater it was gonna impact the entire freaking game. Should have though. And if I recall, I'll have to go back and watch the archive. I didn't want to destroy either one of them. Oh shit. Dropping controller. Now the question is, I'm tired of Little Caesars, so do we do Pizza Hut or Papa John's? Because I don't like any local pizza places out here, because whatever cheese they use out here in Houston does not taste like the cheese from pizza back home. It tastes weird.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink
No.
upstairs.
While Pravarti is having her date?
Felix, take it from me. Never get close to anyone. They'll just let you down.
Oh, the date's over. Naoka, Sam.
Second, I was worried you were gonna say something.
Alright, let's take some fall damage real quick.
Oh, you're
Oh,
being
okay,
serious.
maybe not.
Well, what about us? We never let you down, right?
How's the date?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
Did it go well?
You're about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here,
little.
and, well, she sneezed. She said, "Wow, new soap?" And I was like, "Yeah, rosish." Turns out it tickled her nose. Oops. And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought Jude in and started
She
the music?
stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert
Well,
too?
we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted. Strong. Smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
I love this. What happened next? Don't leave me
Anyhow,
in
when she
suspense.
wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes! And then
Oh.
she sneezed again. On account of the flowery soap.
My girl. That's very sweet. Congratulations. What about your Oh, okay. Yeah, perception always. Whenever there's little brackets, always works out well for me with the experience points. What about your disinterest in physical
We
affection?
talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
No, that's very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never
Yeah,
taken
it
me out of
is.
Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the law or the capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Oh, I love her. Achievement, huh? Anything for a friend. Finish a companion's questline. Nice. So now let's do Ellie's. Oh, we still have to do Felix's. Oh, I gotta visit. Ooh. Visit. Naoka gave you directions to a spot on Marnik where she buried Hate. Yeah, but I can't get there because I suck at navigating that map. So we're going to Byzantium.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Do-do-do-do. Okay, so I gotta take Ellie with me. And Pavarti's my girl, so. Just, we have to take Ellie because it's her mission. I wonder how that'd play out if I didn't have Ellie with me, though. Do, 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 do. All right. Look at the map. Oh, it's actually really close. Am I doing this right? Okay, I don't know what I just did, but... Oh, I have to get out to the street. I remember this being difficult the first time around, too. I love how the girls just teleport in with me.
Down there, a new ship. Doesn't look like any of them.
Okay. Huh. GHI Secure Mailbox System. The sale letter in this mailbox is addressed to the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group satellite office in Fallbrook on the planet Monarch. Can I go to Fallbrook from here? I don't think so. Back to the ship.
If I spit, think I can hit that mechanical down there?
You'll get in trouble.
No, I
Oh,
won't.
can I jump off this?
I'll blame it on you.
Nope. That would've been cool though. Just be splat on my ship dead. I love how fully decked out they are. Man, if I had only done that before we left last time. No, Pupper's sleeping. Let me get that out of your face. I don't know why you'd want to sleep on a hard tabletop like that, but to each his own. Ooh, you're sweaty, Puppers. Living the pupper lives. Excuse me. I'm wide awake, so I don't know why I'm yawning. I got a full night's rest, almost.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it.
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
Oh,
thought I
Pavarti,
counted
my
your
sweet little
stance.
cupcake.
You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. And you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment.
Tilted like you're
Just
gonna
an
hit a
engineer uses it.
baseball.
Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Felix keeps asking me to watch some adventure serial with him. It's not my thing, but he's real sweet about it.
Hey, Cap.
Yeah, you're the first one to go if I need room for more companions. I don't need a drunk on my ship. Monarch. What is this little guy here? Hephaestus. Can't go there, but it's unlocked. Typhon. We've been to Cilia. Arando? Olympus, huh? That's not the one I wanted to land on.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
I landed on the wrong one. Yikes. I've never taken Sam off the ship. Let's see what happens when we take Sam. We'll take Sam and Ellie, because this is for her. See how it goes. Is it raining again? It is so humid outside and hot, but it's been pouring down rain for like the last hour. It's crazy. Oh, is Streamlabs not working? Let me make sure that Streamlabs is working real quick. See if it goes. Interesting, it did not. Do not know why. I'm gonna have to mess with it later. Still, oh, they like me here. For the most part. Where's Sam? Oh, don't jump down. I almost died last time I did this. Where's the lever? Right there. It's Edgewater I'm not liked. What up, buddy?
You think maybe you could get some of your friends in line here too?
Oh, Sam.
Sam, you been washing my clothes?
Affirmative.
Now I look like a banker or a dentist.
Oh, Ellie. Oh, that's right, because I'm streaming through the Xbox. Streamlabs doesn't work. I have to be streaming through Elgato. Or in a different capture card. Ugh. I don't like that picture. It looks like she's just picking skin off the pig and eating it. I just lost my appetite. What am I gonna do when the calzone gets here now? It's no. I have a weak stomach. I gag sometimes just cleaning up Teddy's expulsion matter. Okay, Fallbrook. Oh, I don't want to see this picture anymore. Don't. So tomorrow, I think we're gonna get back into Pokemon. It's supposed to be today. But after I finished working at 12:30, I immediately hopped onto PC Overwatch. And that's where I've been until the stream started. I was like, oh, I don't have enough time to get all that fun stuff set up. Because our stream is supposed to start no later than 3. Start a little early. But also, I wanted to finish with these companion quests. Naoka's, we're not going to touch. We can get Ellie's and Felix's done. Eventually, I'll learn how to navigate that map on that damn planet. And be able to do Naoka's. If she's still our companion at that time.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Go away,
This
wife.
looks like the place. Ready to get my money or what?
Welcome to the offices of the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group, Halcyon's premier
like
provider of
someone I
life
knew
and
in high school.
disaster-related insurance. I'm obligated to inform you that our coverage does not extend to incidents deemed to result from negligence, criminal activity, or dullness of mind.
Duly noted.
So, what kind of insurance package can I interest you in? We're running a special on dismemberment policies. Buy one, get one half off.
I need to change the beneficiary on Marilyn Phil Hill's life insurance policy.
I
That's not
remember
how it
that
works,
one.
though.
That's the young socialite who broke her neck, right?
Of course, no one remembers me for the marauders I've killed or the bits I've stolen. Typical.
That claim was airtight. Our best investigators couldn't find an exclusion for that one.
Oh, you need better investigators. Oh, what
Are you
else can you tell
serious?
me?
Well, We interviewed the parents extensively. They had plenty of awkward childhood stories that illustrated their daughter's clumsiness and capriciousness.
Hey, those are entirely made up.
Furthermore, the claim spurred a whole line of fashion-related policies. It's become a very lucrative market.
So how would I
You
amend
can't, of
that claim?
course. Only Miss Fenhill can assign her beneficiaries. And she's dead. If we let every friend, relative, and acquaintance
sense.
change a policy like that, people would do it all the time. Imagine the paperwork.
Okay, but how would I change it?
Oh, you mean hypothetically? Well, hypothetically, you'd access the terminal in the back room that contains data on all our policies. And you'd, theoretically, add the beneficiary of your choice. But you wouldn't actually do that, of course. That would be fraud.
So it'd be closing out. Yeah, no. Marilyn
Of course she
Fairhill
is.
is dead.
The paperwork says so.
I like to think she's dead in spirit, but technically, legally, and regretfully, I'm still Marilyn Fenhill.
That's impossible. By all accounts, she was an elegant and classy woman with impossibly fine bone structure. That couldn't possibly be you.
That's gotta be the nicest thing anyone's said to me in a long while.
You'll do this or you'll be filing
Please.
your own claim.
My policy only covers paper cuts and wrist strain. Very well. I'll do it.
Wow, that's rough.
But then you've got to go. Confrontations like this will raise my premiums. I'll need the name of the new beneficiary.
Ellie Fenhill?
If you say so. The payouts will flow exclusively into the new account at the start of the month. I hope Ms. Fenhill enjoys her newfound prosperity.
I need a
Alright,
word.
I'm out of here. Yep, of course you do.
You really did it. Give these payouts a few years and I'll be rolling in it.
Congratulations,
Hey,
Ellie.
you did the real work. All I had to do was not be dead. I'm just glad my folks aren't gonna live off that awful story they made up. Maybe now they'll have to go back to real jobs.
What are you gonna do with all this? Good for you. I'm glad. Good for you. I'm glad you got what you
Yeah.
wanted.
The funny thing about getting what you want is then you gotta figure out what to do with it. I've never been much of a planner. Makes my eyeballs itch.
What? How do your eyeballs itch? You gotta plan
You
ahead
talk
at
like
some
someone
point.
who likes lists.
I
Maybe
do
you
like
haven't
lists.
noticed, but you
Don't
can't even
judge
count
me.
on a bribe making it into the right pocket. What's the point of planning for anything around here?
That's the kind of thinking that's running this
Hate to
place into
say
the
it, but
crapper.
Halcyon's already there. Anyway, enough of that. You did a job for me, so here's your fee.
I appreciate it, but I didn't do this for
Don't
the money.
make it weird. Even you've got to be in it for the money now and then. Why else would you go through all this trouble?
No. In my head, our little Nightstare character in Outer Worlds is an asexual, just saint salt of the earth little snowflake. She's friends with everybody except for people in Edgewater because I fucked that up. And in a relationship with nobody. It's great. You're my friend Ellie. This is what friends
You
do.
sure? Because my kind of friends will pick your pocket clean while they're getting hammered with you.
No, you need better friends. Friendship is important. What else are we fighting for if not for the people we care about?
You don't have to get all mushy about it. Still, maybe you've got a point. Maybe it's good to watch someone's back now and then so that one day they watch yours. So, you just keep the money. One of us has to look out for your interests.
Oh no, she's being a friend. Wouldn't want to be indebted to me,
It's
huh?
nothing personal. It's just the closest thing I've got to a code. Anyway, enough of the touchy-feelies, huh?
Want to talk about
Something on
something
your
else?
mind?
What can you tell me about
It's
Byzantium?
like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced. The real
Why'd you leave?
question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
It's called
Call it what
society.
you want, it sucks. I was
Yeah,
a top-tier
oftentimes
surgeon,
society
but I could
does.
hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
That would drive
now
me
you
crazy.
see why I left. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polished and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Must have been interesting growing up
like
there.
a colonoscopy. I trained as a surgeon. More my folks' idea than mine, but I made the best of it.
Sounds like there's a but to
Lots
the
of them,
story.
unfortunately. I even sculpted a few. Turns out Byzantines are more concerned with having square shoulders and a good profile than, well, anything else.
Alright,
That's
enough
what I've
about
been
Byzantium. Nice. We were trying to max out dialogue. Oh, it is maxed out. Okay. Leadership then. Okay. Did I not? Oh, I still have 1 point left. Oops. Oh, can I do it like that? Interesting. Okay, now we do Felix's mission. Whoop. And Aoka's just getting the short on the stick just because I can't do hers. Let me check something here real quick. Okay, fix that. And let's fast travel the ship. Which is parked over here. Why can I not travel there? Ugh. Plasma cutter. Slices, dices, and cauterizes. Try saying that 5 times fast. Woo! Do, 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 do. Here we go. To my ship. Such an odd setup right here. Juice. We didn't even do any fighting. Look at us. Getting out unscathed. So I think for Felix's mission we're gonna take Ellie and Felix. Just because they seem to have the best relationship on the ship. As far as all the companions go. Vardy's my girl. But Sam, I don't think likes Naoka. Because he usually has to deal with drunk Naoka.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Why are there pigs on my ship? Why are there pigs on my ship?
Something busted,
Vardy?
Captain?
Why are there pigs on my ship? What is this? Oh, don't worry about that. Hang on. I think my sniper does better. Oh, I can install a mod. Increases the amount of ammunition this up. Yes. Should someone tell her those are called? Alright. What was I calling them? I forget. Why is there livestock on my ship? How many mods can I have? Sites, here we go. Oh, whatever. Why is there livestock on my ship, is the question. Ugh. Modification, nice. Celia. I promise I know the difference. I was just distracted by the fact that livestock was now on my ship, and I did not order that. And to think, I just gave you a present in chat and you haven't even noticed it. You just call me out on my BS. Shame. Alright, Sam, you stay here. Oh, I don't remember Celia. I'll take away that diamond. Call me out on my BS. Keeping me in check. Shh, what's wrong with you? No problem, Ricky. I've saved the VIP badges for like my family for when they stop in, so people like know like we gotta be nice. But while you're not family, like Rose isn't technically family either. You guys kind of fall into that category. And you two, I don't remember this planet. Is there like a lever or something I'm supposed to hit here too? Or can I just fall down? It's gonna hurt.
Hey you, looking for something? Where do you think you're going?
Ooh. Felix, milestones with me. Clyde Harlow's expecting us. Easy, big guy. Intimidate. Through you if you push me.
Hey, nice form. Good delivery too. You looking to join Captain Harlow's crew, huh? Alright, go on through.
Maybe I haven't been here then.
Got my sights on you.
That's cool. Okay, so I have to go like around. Oh, so what I was saying is I just reserve it for like family and stuff, mainly so that like people in chat know, hey, be nice, or I will ban you for not being nice to this specific person. Oh.
Well, hey there, Hullhead. Clawed your way out of the groundbreaker at long last?
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, were you expecting me to say something? Maybe a long time no see, or a you've aged, old man?
Oh, it's getting snippy. I'll just let you two work this out.
I thought you were dead. Or throwing yourself against the walls of some re-education center. It's been 5 years, Clyde. The best thing you can say is, hey there, Hullhead?
No, Felix. The best thing I can say to you is yet to come. Also, I'd like to have a word with your captain.
He's got piss eyes.
So, you took Felix under your wing. Kept him busy. Good. Kid always needed a place to belong.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but he's earned his keep with us.
Hear that, Clyde? I've been making something out of
I'm
myself.
gonna run an ad. Just give me a second, guys.
So long as you have...
Shit. That's rough. That's what happens when you let... That's what happens when your toy lands right by my camera cord, buddy. But it works out because I think the ad's over, so we can resume where we left off.
Haven't been making a fool of yourself. I'm sure Felix has no end of stories to tell of your exploits together. I look forward to catching up with the boy.
You're gonna try and take him away, aren't you? Tell me why we're here.
Something big. Something the likes of which Halcyon has never seen. And I want Felix to be a part of my initiative. I'm fulfilling a promise I made to the boy. That one day, he and I would change the colony together. That day has finally arrived.
Easy there, Clyde. No one said nothing about throwing in with you. In case you didn't notice, I'm pretty happy where I am.
I'm not asking you to walk away from your captain, Felix. But neither should you allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Change is not to be feared. I brought you here because I want to know where Felix's loyalties lie. When the day of our revolution comes, I want to know that I can rely on him.
You're expecting me to hand over my own crew? Go fuck yourself.
That you feel insulted is a testament to your affection for the boy. I'm not asking you to let him go. Not until he's ready. I understand that Felix is part of your crew, at least for now. If the thought of losing him troubles you, then understand that you're helping him solve a problem for an old friend. I want you to deal with a traitor for me. Name's Trask. Kill him, and bring me proof of his death. His ring should do nicely.
You can't control your own people, Harlow?
We're not a band of common pirates, Captain. We are revolutionaries. I expect a certain degree of intestinal fortitude from my soldiers. Trask was a coward.
What did Trask do to deserve
Ratted us
death?
out to the board. He's been an informant. Has been for years. When he realized I was onto him, he and his little cadre mutinied. Killed 5 of my own and tucked tail. I don't know where he's hiding, but his wife might. Rosanna. Lives on the Groundbreaker last I checked. Rosanna knows my crew by name and face, but you're a stranger to her. She'll talk to you.
There's more to this than
You
you're
think
letting
so?
on.
Maybe we should have a word with Trask. Get his side of the story first.
You'd be wasting your breath bandying words with that traitor. But if it makes you feel better, by all means. Remember, I want proof.
Something doesn't sit right.
Bring me his ring.
Besides, you just trying to steal
I
Felix
don't
from
care
me.
if the hand's still attached. Here, my token. Think of this as my personal signature. Anyone who knows me by my works will know me by this token.
How well do you
Well
know Felix?
enough. It's been a few years, but I still remember a thing or two. You had a chip on your shoulder. You'd argue over anything, and you'd never back down.
What do you mean, had? And for the record, you never could admit when you lost an argument.
You see what I had to deal with?
You don't have to deal with it. He's my crew member. There's something I'd like to ask
Let's
you.
hear it.
Felix tells me you disappeared
I was
one day.
working on this plan for years, saving every bit I could, drawing plans, biding my time. I never intended to spend my life laboring on the Groundbreaker. When the opportunity presented itself, I did what I had to do. I left.
You might have said something.
I had some ugly business in Scylla. If I told you, I would have implicated you.
You want to elaborate on
Hephaestus
that?
controlled mining operations all over Scylla. Most of these operations failed. The company pulled out and
Hephaestus,
abandoned their
huh?
facilities.
God of the
Mostly
hearth, or
abandoned
not the
anyway.
hearth, fires.
This one was running on a skeleton crew. My associates and I seized control in a matter of minutes.
You said you're working on something big. What is that?
A revolution is the work of a lifetime, Captain. I've spent my life preparing for the day of Halcyon's reckoning. Everything you see around you is the result of that preparation. A base of operations, loyal soldiers, freedom from the board's oversight.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. It sounds like you've got a plan to overthrow the board.
The board is rotting from the inside. Tomorrow, next year, a generation from now, eventually, the board will fall to pieces. Entropy is the natural state of the universe, Captain. All systems inevitably dissolve. When that day comes to Halcyon, we will be ready.
So you're a band of outlaws living on the edge of an asteroid. Some revolution.
Not all revolutions involve bloodshed and fire, Captain. The purest act of rebellion is to live according to one's own means, independent of any masters. One day, when the board is weak and
I can get
Halcyon
behind that, but I feel
vulnerable,
like you're hiding something.
we may claim a piece of this system for ourselves. Until then, we bide our time.
Alright, that's all for now. Felix, we gotta talk. Come on, buddy. Theodore, stop that. Alright, let's chat, friendo.
Clyde's got a crew of his own, huh? Good for him. Did you want to ask me something?
Something about this feels strange. Are you sure you
I
trust
know,
this
I
guy?
know. Clyde comes off rougher than Mantisaur hide. He's a good guy, though. Just gotta get to know him.
I think you're being too forgiving to the guy who abandoned you without a
Yeah,
word.
I'm still not over that. You'd think a grown man would know how to let go of his past. But I guess I'm just
Well, I'm a
not
grown
there
woman,
yet.
and I hold grudges better than the best. You're a kid, and he was like an older brother. That's not something you get over.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Walking out on a kid when you're pretty much the only friend he's got? That's pretty damn low. Maybe we should go have a word with Trask. Get to the bottom of all this.
Alright, let's get going. How do I get up there? There's a lever. Now how? Oh, there it is. Like I guess just teleport up here. Hephaestus was the god that was married to Aphrodite. Yes, or I think it's someone else. His Roman name is Vulcan. Correct. Nailed it. I paid attention in mythology courses. I was gonna minor in mythology in
Good
college
report.
too.
Bioka is drunk. Surprise.
Groundbreaker. Is Trust gonna be on the Groundbreaker? Nailed it!
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Why wouldn't they approve us? We're friends here. Alright, so Felix and Parvati, let's go. Parvati, we might see your girlfriend. Come on. Aphrodite bones a lot of people that isn't Hephaestus, but yes, mainly Ares. Venus. I thought Hephaestus was god of the forge and fire. Or am I just remembering that wrong? Okay, yeah. Because I think Hephaestus and I think fire. But I do know he's like the blacksmith of Olympus. Felix wanted to talk to Trusk.
This is Halcyon News. You mind trying to have a moment here?
A moment. Are you as, I'm looking for a guy with the name of Rufus Trusk. I'm told he lived around
Rufus
here.
and I are no longer on speaking terms. I don't know where he
Ooh.
is. And if I did,
Dude,
I
I
wouldn't
can-
tell you.
Out. I love mythology. I'm on the level. You can ask Junalei
You're
about
telling
me.
me you're on a first-name basis with Ms. Tennyson?
I am. I repaired the Groundbreaker's radiators for her.
Yeah, the promenade doesn't feel like I'm walking the surface of Tartarus. So that was you, huh? Rufus is hiding out in Emerald Vale. Got a few friends with him. That's as much as I know.
That's near Edgewater. I'm not friends there.
Please, just make it quick.
You and
That's
Trask
right.
split up?
Our marriage contract expired some months ago. And seeing how he's technically an outlaw, I wouldn't renew even if I wanted to.
How much do you know
Precious
about Harlow?
little. He and Rufus worked together on the Groundbreaker some years back before he vanished. A few years later, Rufus gets a message from an old friend. Something about starting a revolution, something about getting rich.
No
Abandoned
problem.
his work and ran off that very day.
Sounds familiar. He sent some of my crew the
I
same
don't
message.
know Harlow. Never so much as bandied a word with the fellow. You're better off having this discussion with Rufus.
Harlow tells me Trusk betray him. Do you know anything
Only
about
that
that?
Rufus is in a bad way. He came to see me a little ways back. Said he had to go into hiding. Never asked why. He was here to collect his personals, complain about Harlow to me, and say goodbye. In that order.
He didn't tell you anything
No,
about
and
Harlow?
he was particular about that. Said I was better off not getting entangled in his mess. Little late for that, says I.
That's all I wanted to know. I'll leave you
Appreciate
be.
it. No offense meant. Just been a long day is all.
Alright. Let's talk, Felix.
Captain, I've been thinking.
Nope. Wrong person.
Something about this Harlow guy isn't on the up and up.
I feel it. Agreed.
But it's not just me. The way Harlow is leaning on his revolutionary bona fides, not to mention his knowing Felix back in the day, something about it feels off.
Ellie, you're describing convictions and friendship. Don't worry, Ellie. I plan on keeping my eyes open.
That makes two of us.
Okay, Felix, where are you at?
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I didn't have Felix with me. Interesting. I meant to grab Pravarti and Felix, and I grabbed Pravarti and Ellie. Alright, let's go tell Felix what just happened. I wonder if the dialogue would have been different if I had Felix. Probably. Yeah, I love mythology. Especially like some of my favorite things to read is like re-envisionings of Greek mythology to where there's a different spin on it. And my favorite is the different interpretations of like Persephone's rape. My favorite is the one where like I think that one was written by P.C. Cass. It's called The Goddess of Spring, where Demeter thought Persephone was too childish, and so she had her switch minds with a mortal girl, and the mortal girl, while in Persephone's body, fell in love with Hades, and that's how it went down.
If you stop in the engine room, would you ask Parvati to send Sam down to the bridge?
No. Because that got really uncomfortable and sexual last time Sam was in there. Alright, which one are you? You're Felix.
We still going after Trask, boss? Yeah, boss?
Nope. I can't even find Parvati to send her your way, buddy. That's the bathroom, yep. Ow. Ow.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? I'll be here.
Never mind. This is the one I wanted. Nope. Yep, I'm going back to Edgewater where I'm absolutely hated.
We are now in
Lovely.
orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
Alright, Felix and Naoka, because I need a fighter. And this is Felix's mess, so he's got to come along. Naoka, Felix. Interstellar Championship. That was loud and ominous. Interesting. I think I killed everyone that chills out here last time I was here. Can I fast travel? Excuse me. Landing screen tip could be here. Contact Spacer's choice for your affordable marketing options. I'm good. I am so good. It was funny. So I accidentally sent my mom, well, not accidentally, but my brother needed the link to our Discord channel yesterday, and so I sent it to my group chat with my mom, my brother, and his wife, and everything. But when my mom clicked on the link, she just saw that it said the asteroid belt. And so she was like, yeah, I read the article about the asteroid that's supposed to hit Earth. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I was so confused. And she's like, you sent me an article about this. I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm like, I sent you an article about... I sent you a link to my Discord channel. She's like, what? And she clicked on it. She's like, oh, wow. Anyways, did you hear about the asteroid? I was like, I have now. How do I get to where I need to be going? Oof, there's no cracks. And I can't jump high enough to get up all the way. We're just kind of hugging the rocks. Because the map doesn't show any openings. Wonder if I can climb up these. Nope. Ooh, okay. Oh, there's a tunnel though. Decapitated bodies, huh? Nice. I'm stuck. What am I stuck on? That was weird. There we go. I just love it when stuff like this doesn't show up on the map. As long as they don't shoot me, I can talk to him.
I don't know who you are
You look
or
like a
why you're
respectable
prowling
person.
around here, but I'm willing to make a guess. You're one of Harlow's gun hands, ain't you? He sent you after me.
That's right. Harlow said you betray him. What makes you think I work for Harlow? Your wife told me where to
Former
find you.
wife. And if you so much as hurt a hair on Rosanna's head, I will put you in the ground.
I'm not trying to threaten you, dude. I'm trying to help you. Harlow sent me after you. Relax, she's fine.
Yeah, okay. I'm having a conversation with a hired killer, but I'm supposed to relax.
Nobody
Thing is,
hires me.
You and I are at an impasse. Harlow wants me dead, and I've got no intention of dying.
Harlow wants your ring as proof you're dead. That's all.
How do
why
I
did
know
you
that
betray
I can
Harlow?
trust you?
Yeah, you're still alive. Yeah, I was just thinking that if I wanted to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Yeah, guess that's a fair point. Listen, I don't know what lies Harlow's dripped down your ear, but you'd be a fool to trust him. I never betrayed
feel that.
Harlow. Harlow betrayed all of us. The board's got him in their pocket,
Interesting.
been paying him off for years. All the palaver about revolutions, it's a lie.
You can't be serious. I've known the guy for years.
Yeah, that's about how I reacted when I found out. That's the whole truth. Harlow's just another board asset. A two-bit
Lovely.
mercenary wearing a dissident's clothes.
Hold on, you've got some explaining to do. You're asking me to take your word for it. Why would the board buy off Harlow?
Because he's for sale. Anything the board can buy, the board will buy. And that includes loyalty. Harlow was a charismatic bastard, and he was ruthless. With Harlow in their pocket, the board had an informant, a pirate, a smuggler, and a gang leader all rolled up into one odious excuse for a human being. Sounds like a deal to me.
What was Harlow doing for the board?
Board-sanctioned piracy. Harlow went after the ships the board wanted destroyed, capturing anybody the board wanted captured. If we captured you, we'd ransom you. Harlow liked to do the job himself. Gather up the captives on his own ship, vanish for a couple of days. Only that's not what happened. Harlow's been selling his captives off to the board, I don't know where they ended up. Re-education, Tartarus, maybe worse.
Worse than Tartarus? You're asking me to take your word for it? Show me
I've
some
got
evidence.
proof. There's always a paper trail when the board's involved. I chanced upon some correspondence between Harlow and his employer. I don't know that it makes a difference. What was I to do with that evidence? Bring it in front of the board? There's no authority in Halcyon willing to take Harlow to task.
If you've got proof, let's see it. Temperament. Yeah, there is. You're looking at her.
You ain't like other board agents I heard about. You got a functioning spine. You want to confront Harlow yourself? Be my guest. I hid my papers before Harlow chased me out. Back in the middle of the base, there's an old vent in a utility corridor. I stashed my evidence in that vent. Take
All right,
it,
I've
made
heard
up your
enough.
mind.
I'm not going to kill you, Trusk, but I am going to ask
You
for
gonna
your
tell
ring.
Harlow I'm dead? May as well. I'm never going back to that life again. Here, take the ring. And for what it's worth, my gratitude.
Take care. Felix, let's talk. I know he's your buddy and everything, but let's talk with friendo.
Clyde Harlow, agent of the board. Yeah, that sounds even more insane out loud than it did in my head. I'm not sure what to think right now. You told me to be suspicious, but I never imagined Clyde would stoop to informing for the establishment. Then again,
People
Trask
like
knew he was a
money.
dead man. Could have been trying to shift the blame.
Trusk said he had
I
evidence.
can't imagine Clyde working for the board. But we owe it to ourselves to find out. Trask said he stashed the evidence in a vent back at the base. We should go take a look.
Okay, let's get going. I will at least get evidence for you. But I was telling you, as soon as we met the bastard, I didn't trust him. Alright then. Hated Ned Edgewater. I just don't want to be here. At all. Terror on the Frontier. That sounds familiar. Do. Back to Cilia. Get the evidence that he needs, and then we kill him. Okay. I like older people, they're adorable. One of my elder relatives discovered chain messages, and so every once in a while I just get a whole bunch of chain messages. And so I was like, my phone's blowing up, what's happening? It's those chains messages. It's adorable.
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Still? Like, Tartarus is hard locked. This little thing that all the planets are makes me think of something out of the Golden Compass.
Take someone to watch.
You
Go
know
back,
it.
please.
Yep, I'm taking Nyoka and Felix, because this is his mess, so Felix has to be part of it. Whoever mess we're cleaning up has to go with us. That's them rules on my ship. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. I Kind of said that to the theme song, John Cena. Oh shit. Was it on the outside? Hang on. Oh no, it wraps around here. These receipts detail payments made to C. Harlow on behalf of the Board of Freelance Services, including the names of several freighters targeted by Harlow's crew, their manifests, and so...
We need to have a word with Clyde.
What do you think about the
Looks like Trask was
evidence?
telling the truth. It's all there. Receipts for
Welcome
services
back.
rendered, payments, records,
I was right about Harlow
ship
being a
manifests. Clyde was a pirate for hire, and the Board was paying him off. In typical Board fashion, they left a trail of receipts behind. Ain't that just ironic?
I don't like
yeah,
being
you
lied
and me
to.
both. Clyde owes us.
I can
some
forgive a lot of
answers.
things. I cannot
Something
forgive
about
liars.
this don't add up. And I mean to find out
I
why.
mean, my biological dad would be on speaking terms if he hadn't lied to me. All the shit he's put my family through, as bad as it is, I could forgive him for all of it, except for lying. I've forgiven so many friends just for not lying to me, for being honest and telling me the
What's
truth.
the word?
Trask had a lot to say about Harlow.
Not surprised.
What about
Trask
you,
was a
Harlow?
dead man trying to negotiate with his own executioner. He'd say anything to preserve his life.
Trask told me you've been working for the Board.
That's a damning accusation. Am I right to presume you have some evidence on hand?
Yes, sir. Trask gave me his word and I'm inclined to believe him.
You're inclined to believe the word of a traitor. You realize he would have said anything to shake you from his trail.
Clyde, look me in the eye and tell me it's not true. Tell me, and I'll believe you.
Don't talk to me like I'm some common criminal, Felix. You're the one on trial, not me.
Excuse the fuck out of me?
Poison that snake dripped in your ear, but as far as I'm concerned, you've been compromised.
Incoming!
Oh shit. That kicked off a lot faster than I wanted it to. We're just gonna wipe out this whole freaking place. Hey, I was collecting shit.
Oh, that's the last of him.
We've just made even more enemies. I am really good at that. Ooh. That's Naoka, Felix.
This is definitely not how I imagined it'd end. The void's black, water's wet, and Clyde hated the Board. That's something I just knew. Now? I don't know. I don't know what to think.
You're just gonna have to come to. You never really know what's going on in somebody else's skull. Don't look at me. You never really know what's going on in inside somebody's
No.
skull.
I guess you really don't. I've just got a lot on my mind right now. This is a lot to take in. I always looked up to Clyde. The thought that he could be an agent of the Board is just abhorrent to me.
I can understand why you're upset. You feel like he
Yeah,
betrayed
he
you.
did. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get over that.
It'll pass.
I hope
Give
so.
it time.
I don't see this one passing anytime soon. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna be mulling over this whole mess for a couple of days. Part of me wishes we'd put Trask in the ground. But, you know, I think that's just my frustration talking. Thanks for your time, boss.
Now let's loot this ship. We are gonna definitely have to fight our way out of here. Is it stealing if they're all dead? Oops. No, it's grave robbing. Well, they weren't buried yet. I don't think it counts as grave robbing yet.
What was that? Did I hear something?
Big mistake.
Dance, fucker!
Woo! I panic shot and didn't even hit one. I wasn't expecting for him to scream "dance, fucker" in my ear. Where's the other guy? Incinerated right here. Oh, is that a hunting rifle? Hello. Would love a better sniper. I mean, I love the one I have now, but 163, 198. It is if you rob a tomb, and those normally aren't buried. Okay, fair enough. Now what do we do? Retrieve gunship's targeting module. Model outfits for Celeste. Speak with Ilya Hagen. Everyone's back on the Groundbreaker. I guess we can also go back to story missions. Because I can't do Neokas. I need to learn how to navigate that friggin' map. Oh, Animal Crossing came out today. I need to get that. I do want to watch some of the older Animal Crossing playthroughs first before I buy it to even know if it's a game I like.
If you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Good. Although Felix is gonna have a hard time trusting me now after what just happened. Someone he looked up to train him, and now someone else
approved our request for
he looked up
docking,
to.
Captain. You're free to disembark.
He keeps saying that. It has me worried that I'm not always gonna be free to dock. Felix needs to cool off. And if you're going to the Groundbreaker, you gotta take Parati with you. I wonder what happens if I go see them now that they're actually an item. I'll go stop by and say hi to Junalei. Oh, tomorrow's Saturday. I get to sleep in. Woo! Well, a little bit anyway. I gotta do some chores and stuff before stream starts tomorrow at 11. So. Alright, let's go say Junalei. And then we'll proceed. I just want to see what happens. Why do I have Felix and Naoka?
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker.
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
need
say,
you to
boss.
go back to ship.
I'll see you back there.
I didn't choose either one of you.
What's up?
You know what? You can stay. It's fine. That's gonna kill my experiment now. Up? You need to go up. Interesting.
CNP Boris pockets can be macro.
Sublight, huh? I always pictured this being more grandiose. This looks more like a standard business.
Yeah, I've never been over here before, so we'll see. Oh, I guess I caused the elevator.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
Oh, you
You're the
hate
one
your
flying
job.
the Unreliable?
I am. Yep, Captain
Miss
Nightstar.
Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
Ooh.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Uh-oh.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about
Oh, shit. Name's Nightstar, Captain of the Unreliable.
It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Uh-oh. Don't tell Ada. Don't let Ada hear you calling her
Is
names.
Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I
She's
have
great.
a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Of course, there's always
It's
cat
never
stuff.
straightforward with you sublight folk.
If you have a
It's never
nav key
straightforward
to
with
Stellar
anyone.
Bay, the job's yours.
Oh,
Interested?
shit. People don't like me in Stellar Bay. We gotta stop going there. What's so special about Stellar
First,
Bay?
an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I can get into Stellar Bay. Stellar Bay.
One
Tell me
of my
about the
guys
job.
in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
That's a familiar name. What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and
Not a good enough reason to use the
unconventional
word
erotica.
lubricated.
Byzantium kids with more money than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
Okay, never mind. Good enough reason. I didn't listen to the end of your conversation. Or your sentence. I apologize. Perfect use there. How unconventional.
One of my
asking for a
guys
friend.
filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
What?
Now
take
get
the job.
going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One
No.
last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
I'm going to Stellar Bay. I have to.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Think I'll watch our backs all the same.
Ought to go celebrate our new arrangements with Captain Fallbrook. The woman's a riot.
Well, they actually like me in Fallbrook though, so we're okay. As long as we stay far away from Edgewater, we'll be fine. Come on.
Purple berry flavored power nuggets. Now with 12% more crunch.
Excuse me. Getting all the tasks for Stellar Bay, and I'm thinking it's just because we're hated there at this point. I haven't even been back to that little tiny civilization that we sided with over Edgewater since we chose Edgewater, them over Edgewater.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, you've done this before.
Yeah.
I don't know why they think that they get in trouble for that. This one.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Did I choose Byzantium? Oh, I chose the other one.
Take someone to our...
Yep. Naoka and Ellie.
Go
Let's
back,
go, guys.
please.
Oh, you care, Ada. She can't even bait a hook. I'm just gonna go through this door. Oh, I think I chose the wrong landing pad.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
The adjutant? I was in JROTC. I know who that is. That's the S1. What's the S1 want for us? We're getting an award, guys! It's the only time I ever talked to my S1 when I was in ROTC. Excuse me. Oh. Okay. Haha.
I see you haven't been shot to pieces by the guards. Do you have an appointment?
I guess. Show him Unum's forms. No, but I have papers.
Of course. You're that curious spacer Mr. Bedford mentioned. Just a moment,
This is not what I
please.
wanted to work on.
Madam Adjutant, Bedford's contact has arrived. Shall I clear your schedule?
No, thank you, Percival. I doubt this will take long. I'm Sophia Akonde, adjutant to the chairman.
Uh-oh.
I've been
Nightstar.
reading all about you. This dossier from Emerald Vale was especially engrossing.
Uh-oh. You have a file
I have
on
a
me?
file on everyone. I have a file on Percival here. You wouldn't believe what he gets up to during private hours. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. When you cut off power to Edgewater, you saved me a great deal of trouble. Now I don't have to bother trying to save that town. Anyone with eyes can see that you're talented. But you're also unpredictable. I don't like unpredictable.
Great. Oh, I didn't mean to be here. I'm not afraid of the board, that's what you
I happen to like women with a working spine. I just haven't decided if I'm willing to trust you yet. I have a job for you. One of our cartographers needs to be retired. I want you to carry it out.
Why kill him?
If you're afraid of bloodying your hands, feel free to wear gloves.
Oh, if you've been following my work,
Rachel
you know I'm not
Lockwood,
afraid of blood in my hands.
cartographer for the Bureau of Exploration. She's done some sensitive work for us, but now she's a loose end. Lockwood has to go. Get rid of her. Bring me her work. Then we'll talk about Dr. Wells.
If we don't do it, someone else will.
You keep colorful associates, Captain. I expect you'll put them to good use. At the very least, I expect you to do better than the other freelancer. Report back to me when you're finished.
I'll take
Excellent.
care of it.
Percival will handle your paperwork for you.
I didn't mean to be turning in Phineas just yet. I don't even know if I fully trust him or not yet. Oops. What is happening? Max out that leadership. Oh, I can go higher? Interesting. Let's get everything to 50 first. Oops. Oh, those ones that are close. And I have a perk. Damage while under. Revive companions, yeah. Oh, I can get out this way, nice. Because your task, friendo, is not the one that I'm here for. No elevator music, and then it's just a long ride down. That's Lockwood's. Oh, I don't want to be doing that task. What task was I working on? I guess I don't have anything else. I do not remember at all what we were working on before we walked into that room now. And it's gonna kill me. What were we working on? We'd already finished Felix's stuff. Ellie's stuff has been done. Pravarti's been done. What task do we select? Okay, we went to the Groundbreaker. Spoke to a lady. And that's why we ended up in Byzantium. What did she want us to do in Byzantium? What did she want us to do in Byzantium is the question. Was that the person she wanted us to talk to? City, meet with Trace his contacts, retrieve documents, find the compartment clues, anti-clue, nope. Find Captain, nope. Search Zoe's home, nope. Nope. Passcode. Ilya hasn't heard from her agent in Stellar Bay. Retrieve the information she's holding. That's the one we were here for. Figured it out. Where am I at? Alright then. Land in the wrong spot apparently. We were working for Ilya. That's what we were doing. Teddy, you want some sausage? Oh shit. Good boy.
Do we really need all this security? I have to go through 3 checkpoints just to take a bathroom break.
Back to my ship and choose a different place to land. Slowly get closer to the wall. Can I not go through this door? Lots of elevator rides. Like TSA checkpoint. Can't believe it took me that long to figure out what task we were working on. I'm a special kind of silly. Here we go.
If you stop in the engine room...
Nope. I wasn't even on the right freaking planet. So much for that.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Let's go. Not even gonna mess with the companions at this point. Can't believe I went to the wrong planet first, but I could have swore our waypoint was pointing me there. Oh, this shirt is giving me like a double chin in the camera. Looks weird. But oh well. War of Worlds. I can't read apparently. War of Words fizzles. Monarch Stellar Industries. Bluster dies with a whimper. Alright. You know, I never said I was good at reading. I read a lot, but I never said I was good at it. Reading out loud is a lot more difficult than just reading in your head. Yeah, that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it.
I had a patient who went swimming at a place like this. Got eaten from the inside out by parasitic amoebas.
Lovely. These people here are same. These people in Fallbrook like me. Ew.
Want to make a run with me to Stellar Bay?
Why is everyone talking about urine? Let's go. Anatomy and life cycle. Terrorare? How do you say that? Terrorare? Biological overview? Is the P silent? Terrorare? Terrorare? It's not me messing it up if I don't know how to pronounce it. Loophole. Pronounce terrorare. Okay, yeah. So without the P. Nice. Called it. Why is everything always over here? Terrorare. Anthracillin. Good for all that ails you. Poisons, toxins, benefits? Venoms. Purifies. New improved packaging. Fight what nature inflicts. Benefits. Jesus, I think I was trying to say benefits, but I was reading venoms. I need to go back to school and relearn how to read. Okay. Should be here. So essentially, I just gotta turn around and go back the other way.
Going silent.
Iconoclast agitator? What happened? Why are you guys just standing here?
Move along.
Carry on.
Alright then. Don't need me, I'll just be on my way. Nice. I nailed that shot. I don't know what the game is talking about. Ow. Spitting's not nice. Ooh, right in the mouth.
That does it. Time for a drink?
No. You know, I think you and Naoka gotta stop hanging out together. It's turning you into a drunk. Nice. Oops. Alright then. Oh.
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
They like me pretty okay. I'm pretty on the fence on this place. The Iconoclast, I've done some tasks for them. I've done some tasks for the MSI. I get along great here. I just... Ugh. I'm choking myself in my own shirt now. Ugh. Oh no! I am just a mess. There we go. So much better.
What was it like being one of them top runners?
Hey, my parents and their gold-shitting friends are top runners, not me.
It wouldn't shock me if those fluffed up hull heads actually did pass gold.
They've got pills for that, and that's not even the weirdest thing I've seen.
It ain't?
All that running and I
Now you
ran the
got
wrong
my
way.
interest.
Come on, camera. Behave yourself. I've never been to this part. Uh-oh. Meet with Catherine. See where this goes. I've never used this before. Interesting. What time is it? Ooh, my laptop's almost dead. No bueno, I need that to monitor the stream health and see my chat. See, stream has been up for almost 2 hours. Cool. Nice. Oops. Well, I should probably save it. I haven't saved it in a happy minute there. Back to Fallbrook. Ricky, if Belser's streaming Overwatch tonight, I might, oh, yes, not to Ricky in particular, should have finished. Hey, Belser, I was just mentioning you. Are you streaming tonight? Because if you are, then I will not. Speak of a Belster and she shall appear. Because I do want to play some Overwatch on console today. How did I end up in the Unreliable? I don't want to be here. But if you're streaming, then I'm not going to stream it. I will raid you and just play with you. No. Well, you have been playing Overwatch all day. That was pretty fun. Do you know when Echo's coming to console? I know she's still in the PTR. She's not even on PC Overwatch yet, but I'll play with you, but I've had a lot of social interaction today. Hitting them social marks. To be fair, it was, but then sometimes you get in those spots where like you don't want to socialize, but there's certain people that are like the exception to the rule. Alright, here we go. I just kind of felt like I was bad luck, because no matter what team I was on, they always lost.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
Catherine, we've had a little chat
Come
before.
for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your
Good
sublight
of you
problem.
to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Uh-oh. How special and what sort of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly. As to the something, no, it ain't a person. Not this time. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia.
She's fun, but
to extract
I
the
think there's
gas,
still
you'll
some
need to
fixes that need to be
siphon
done
it
with
from the
Echo.
lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
That's one way to be a DPS main. What the heck is Alta Vital gas?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species.
Alright.
But it's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Safe, you said it was
Meaning
delicate
safe for
and
me
deadly.
and my crew, seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Oh, great. Are you kidding me?
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through
wonderful.
the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with manties. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Our Sawbones, Ellie, could probably cook something up.
I'm a doctor, not a vet. But what's the worst that could happen?
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you can force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Pavarti will handle it.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature?
Oh my lord.
Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
Belle, if I'm being 100% honest with you, I don't even know what this game's about. Some science guy released me because he's trying to overthrow the corporations, and now I just go planet to planet, picking and choosing who gets to live and die. I might be interested.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I've got a feeling this is going to involve murder and
Stars,
mayhem.
I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
Easy as cis pig pie.
Guess you've got
What
it
is
figured
cis
out
pig-
then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
So I just killed Clive.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
Sounds
It'll
good.
be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you.
Okay,
I'm
but
sure.
you're really dragging this out. Let's just
Oh, and
cut
if
to
you
the
don't
chase.
fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
You're saying your luck? Select goods. Dry goods and sundry are here.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Interesting. Captain said you can give me an ID cartridge for CMP Factory.
Not so fast. My biometric
Stop
IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I think the fact that Catherine Marlin sent me for it makes me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite.
He's gonna fuck
right.
this up, isn't he?
A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
Don't do the eyebrow raise with me. I'm out of here, dude. But that's not the task I'm working on. Theodore, stop that. I can hear you. Theodore,
You seen Arthur today?
Who the fuck's Arthur? What? I gotta whisper that in my ear. We're gonna go for about another hour, and then I'm gonna call the stream. I will be playing Overwatch after the stream, though, if anyone wants to join. Because I said I wasn't tired, but now I'm starting to get tired. Reneging on that. Belle, I'm surprised you're not still playing with Woot. Do I already have a pass here? Excuse me. Alright, here we go.
I ever tell you about this one patient? One that her eyebrows moved up and the tip of her nose raised.
What? Why? Was she trying to disguise herself? Was she on the run or something?
So she'd always be looking down on everyone.
You are making that up.
Making stuff up is work. This is real.
I gotta unseal this door. It's just like a little ducking under. Nope, can't handle this. There we go. It's like a fight whenever my waypoint is close to one of the fast travel options to let the game convince the game to let me fast travel there. It's really frustrating. That's really bright. All of a sudden I feel like danger is afoot. Ah, Theodore, nope. That is my calzone, sir. Gave you some sausage, we're square. Stealth kill. Awesome. Oh shit, that scared me. Oh, I've been... Is it in here? Why was this locked? Oh, I need to access this. Okay. When my teammate came around that corner, I legit got scared for a second. You have lost bloody note. Sneaky elevator rides. Let's go. Sneaking in the elevator. We'll see how well that works, because the elevator makes a lot of noise. Teddy, don't look at me with those sad eyes. Don't do it, sir. Hey.
If this place was abandoned, how come it still smells like sweetener and despair?
Oh, you know it's not abandoned, girl. Bard. I need to get it in there somehow. Oh.
Proximity alert. Biology human. Protocol kill all plants. Suspended. Present your
What?
Rizzo identification credentials or prepare to be downsized.
Disengage security protocols. I'm no
Attempting
threat.
to disengage security protocols without proper authorization is a fireable offense. Priming weapons.
I am an authorized Rizio employee. Password.
Executive level password accepted. As identification according to Employee ID Protocol A-3501. Welcome back, Doctor. Be advised. Mantisaur threat level is petrifying purple berry. Please use caution. Mantisaur wounds are not covered under Rizzo's health policy. Have a productive day.
Nice. That could have ended badly. I'm such a great liar. Apparently I'm a doctor now. So, well, I had the doctor skills when we first started this out, so it makes sense. Well, I was not expecting to be in a cutscene as soon as I opened that door. It scared me so much. Bar that, open that.
Captain, I've touched down on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Alright. Yeah, that's where we came from. I hear enemies. Or I see them on my map. I don't hear them. Oh. I was just hoping I could go around, but apparently not. Oh, I actually have enough. Nice. That's a rare occasion.
Traps everywhere.
I have a feeling I have to go in here.
Here we go!
I didn't even hit any of them. You guys took care of it all. I was just shooting barrels. Making explodey barrels. Oh.
I won't tell.
You didn't see shit. Shut up.
Guess that was the hard part. Now it's just the part that might blow us up.
Yep. Let's try not to blow up though, shall we? like how bug-like these things are. I hate them. How are you still alive?
The last of them.
Ugh. That was the dangerous part. Let's just pop in here for a second.
Ooh, what'd you find?
Stuff that I'm not entitled to share. Alright. No more wine for me then, I guess. Try and lure them out.
That's the last of them.
Oh, I was supposed to bring Bavardi for this part, but I have a pretty good engineering skill, so we're good.
I knew you had it.
That's why Bavardi was supposed to come with us, and I brought Naoka and Ellie. But it's okay. Bavardi and Ellie essentially have skills that I have as well, so not really necessary. I love their commentary. Bavardi is my sweet summer child, and Ellie is the redheaded stepchild. And Naoka's just the drunk uncle. Felix is the crazy aunt. That is our dysfunctional family. Oh. Yeah, pick that up. Take that bar off. What's in here? Oh, he killed himself. Alright. Well then, that was a waste of picks. Awesome.
And we're stalking. And we're stalking.
Plasma weakness. Getting burned too many times has made you susceptible to plasma damage. No! I have not seen any of those worth it yet. How do I get up there? Accidentally alerted them to my presence, so this was a fight that was gonna happen.
like true professionals.
Oh, it's on the other side, I believe. Still haven't unbarred that door. I don't need to. That door's looking weird. There we go. Get in my ship.
Byzantine life seems awful cushy. Could get myself used to kicking back for a spell.
Well, Naoka, if we do get more companions that I can hold, you're the first to go. Unless you sober up. That's all I ask. Sober up.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Always getting a drink. I'm good. To the groundbreaker.
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Okay, now this time make sure I take Pravarti off the ship with me, because I want to see how this happens. I'm worried. First case of corona in the valley. What valley? See, but Belsi, you're young and healthy, so you'll be fine. I know San Joaquin County has 2 confirmed deaths with the coronavirus. Thankfully, my stepbrother and stepdad are pretty healthy, but my mom has a compromised immune system, so I am a little worried about her, especially because she has to keep going into work because the government has determined her place of employment as essential to getting the country back on its feet due to this lovely disease here where I live. I'm worried about my grandparents. Well, I'm assuming your grandparents were sensible people and washed their hands before the coronavirus. So it's just gotta be extra careful now. For me, the hardest thing about this is like, yeah, everyone's been putting out all these stay safe stuff, which I haven't changed much of anything. The one thing that people say I need to stop doing, that's hard for me, is I touch my face a lot. That is the hardest part for me right now. Why is everyone in a room like this?
That gas is going to make us a fucking mint. 120-some cubic meters of it, at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
Interesting thing to want. You're not the only one who enjoys the finer things, Ilya. Good luck with
Monarch
that.
isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was
No one
following
you
me.
saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. I hope you kept the Unreliable's engines warm. because I got another job lined up for my new favorite contractor. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station.
I'm going back to the story
1084,
mission,
to be
sorry.
exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Just,
Here,
I'll
this
take it, but I'm not
override
working on it
bypass
now.
should get you into the station's systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Okay, I'm starting to think you're gonna start having people following me. Who are you worried about? Authorities? Competition?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big.
This is
Play
some
your cards
Thieves Guild
right,
shit.
and I'll clue you in. But right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
We're not even friends. I did one job for you. That's it. Now I'm gonna go take Pavarti to see Junalei, and then we're gonna go back to the story missions. Let me through. Nothing to say?
How's the Unreliable treating you these days, Wildflower?
Okay, I've decided I really love hearing you call me that, so keep doing it.
I know what it means to have a crew. If you ever felt like jumping ship, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
Oh, I love it. Say nothing.
Thanks. But that wouldn't be... The captain did get me out of Edgewater and all.
I hope you're worthy of her loyalty, Captain.
Oh. So do I. Pavarti, you're still happy with the Unreliable? Is she gonna leave me? So do I. Pavarti, you still happy
I
with
am,
the
Captain.
Unreliable?
Happier than I ever been, really. Plus, I'm in space.
Keep our girl in one piece and we won't have any problems, Captain.
Oh, Junalei's getting all defensive. We'll be on our way. Oh, it was cute! Love it. Alright, to the story mission. This is great. Pavarti and Junalei are my OTP. Oh, should I tell that chick about her husband? Was she in here?
There's your drink, if you want anything else.
It's been a day. Could use a little privacy if you
Keep
don't.
coming around.
Okay.
Rizzo's lemon. Slap your whole family tonight.
Here we go, back to Byzantium. I was just thinking about last stream how we kind of retroactively fixed the Udom Bedford situation. Now I'm wondering what it would have been like if we hadn't. We probably would have been shot on sight when we landed in that, like, city hall type building that we were in, where we talked to the lady.
Back for a rest? Space adventuring is tiring work.
Do I need to sleep? I never know if that's a thing that I actually need to do. What is on my wall? Who put that on my wall? I don't remember putting that on my wall. Why is there just a sword right there? What the hell is going on? Like I don't even know my own ship. What? That wasn't there before. Interesting. Byzantium. This one. Yeah, the landing pad. No sleep isn't a thing in this game. Okay. So it's not necessary for me to do that.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Thank you. Ellie knows Byzantium. So Ellie gets to come and I'll take my girl name, Pavarti. Your quarters auto add decorations as the story progresses. Interesting. What? What happened? What's that, puppers? You're very soft, and I love it. You're soft little puppers. Are you playing in the dirt again? I just gave you a bath a couple days ago. You're gonna need another bath soon. Yeah, you get different ones based on choices you make. So a Raptidon head and a saber. Interesting. You really do need a haircut. I can't even see your eyes. Okay, I need to... Thank you. You get me, Teddy. Can I go through this door? No. Let's go meet Phineas's contact. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna side with Phineas or the other team. But that's all this game seems to be, really. Shoot and kill people and pick sides. I must go. I'm really tired. See you later, night. No problem. Get some rest, Belle.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Don't be ridiculous. There's no way one would fit.
I'm confused. Where should I be going?
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability.
Is my ship the waypoint?
It means everything's running like...
Don't you ever want...
What is happening? I walk right past the person I was supposed to meet. Yep.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me. Roll my eyes and sigh dramatically.
Oh. You mean I'm supposed to be meeting you?
Why do you sound so surprised?
It's just... I thought you'd be taller.
All right.
Anyway, let's not get hung up on that. The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
The Phoenix?
Yes. That's my codename for... you know, our mutual friend.
What's your codename?
Oh. I'm Golden Eagle.
I was just gonna say Golden Eyes. Of course you are. Oh, do I have a codename?
Yeah. I named you Cuckoo.
What's Cuckoo?
It makes
Seriously?
sense if you think about it, because I didn't know who you were, and old Earth cuckoos would routinely trick other birds into feeding them.
No way, I'm Golden Eagle. You can
That
be
doesn't
Cuckoo.
even make... Fine. Fine.
Does this mean I'm supposed to have one too? Fine, but make it a really good one.
Let's go with Rufus Hummingbird.
Get it. Codenames are for amateurs anyway.
Too late.
But I was enjoying
I've already
this.
marked it off. Can't just go reassigning codenames.
Oh, can I be chicken? Because chickens will adopt any critter's baby and keep him warm.
You sure you don't want to be Raven or Sparrowhawk?
Aw.
Okay. Chicken it is. Anyway, you're looking to make contact with
happy.
Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in his estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's gotta be a way to catch the minister someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Can't say I blame him. It's scary out of doors. I mean, can you even count how many times we've been shot at?
What work
That was my fault,
specialists,
though.
huh? Our mutual friend is really branching out.
Can you get me into the minister's estate?
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell
Some
me?
of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
That's theft, not
Whatever.
reconnaissance.
I'm better with bird terms.
How exactly did you get involved
I've
in
always
all
been
this anyway?
fascinated by birds. If you ever research Earth species, there are
what I
thousands of
meant.
them. So colorful and distinct.
Here we got 11 flavors of terror rays and not much else. That kind of variety? I mean, gosh, seems almost impossible.
The other thing about birds, though, is their environmental indicators.
Hey, look at that. I can use my science skill. Once this notification on my screen goes away, I can actually read it. I see Science 40. Come on. When they die off, it's a sign that something's
Exactly.
wrong.
I started thinking about everything we see around Halcyon, and all the things we don't see.
Like
For
what?
starters, you rarely come across anyone living in Byzantium who wasn't born here, even though we get ships in all the time.
Trust me, anyone with a lick of sense gets out of here as soon as possible.
But most people don't. In fact, most people stay exactly where they start. Doesn't
Oh,
that
that
seem
hurts.
strange to you?
That's the way of life.
And
It
then
does.
there's the way nothing gets fixed. There used to be a
Am I really
suggestion
gonna
box
cry
around
now?
here. People would drop ideas in. Nothing ever came of them, of course.
Ugh.
I
That's not
mean,
right.
there's a shredder at the bottom of the box, so I don't know
Oh.
what you'd expect to happen. But one day the shredder broke. No one came to fix it, and since it wasn't working, we didn't have anywhere to file our complaints. So you can imagine how messy things got.
Why would
I
you
bet
want to
your
file
repair
complaints if
folks
they're just
couldn't
getting thrown
find
away
parts.
anyway?
Back in Edgewater, I'd have to take something apart just to put another thing back together.
Might have been the paperwork. Here, you have to append forms to your forms, and law help you if there's a single dash out of place. At
And?
first, management put up an out-of-order sign, but that just seemed to worry people, like they were advertising something wasn't working. They eventually took the whole suggestion box sign down so that people didn't have any expectations about it. But they never fixed it, never replaced it. Doesn't that seem odd to you?
No. No, that's how things go around Halcyon. You didn't notice?
Except that's not how they go. At least that's not how they're supposed to go in Byzantium. The whole episode made me wonder, if they can't fix something as simple as a suggestion box, what else aren't they fixing? After a while, I got connected with our mutual friend and started using my position here to feed him information when I could. That's it, really.
Looks like
Good
I've got work
hunting,
to do.
Golden Eagle.
Is it here? Oh, okay. City in the Stars. City in the Stars. We've got lots of work to do.
fit? Think I can hit that mechanical down there?
Anti-Cleo's level head. Feeling a little off balance?
That episode from a few weeks ago?
This place is huge. There's no sign? I think this is the place we're supposed to be going.
Hey, stand back.
Oh, you're drunk.
I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Didn't know I was talking to such a big
you're
shot.
looking at the minister's newest personal guard.
Oh, yeah. What I
The
see
others
is
took me
chomp
out
written
to
across your head.
celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
You're just branding yourself as an easy target. I'll leave you to it.
I'll keep it down.
I feel like I'm being watched. I don't know how well this is supposed to work. Let's save it right here, because I'm about to mess stuff up. I don't even know how to pickpocket him.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Anything you can tell me about Minister Clark?
He's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
What? You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
Anything... What's important about guarding Mr.
He's basically
Clark?
the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Except for the guards that are more senior than you.
That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
How about I buy you a drink to celebrate your
That's a
promotion?
great idea! I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Captain, I can smell him from clear over here. I reckon he's had a fair number already.
Sure have, 'cause today's my big day.
He's got powerful good ears, too.
And a powerful thirst. You have a Spectrum vodka for a new pal?
Offer him a special. Here's to your promotion.
Cheers to me. Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere.
I'm just getting this guy
Who am I kidding?
alcohol poisoning.
I could have another. You got another?
I do. Let's have another.
Not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy.
He only takes like a drink
Has
and then
anyone ever
stops.
told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy. Oh,
I
lost.
do? Is that good or
I gotta
bad?
stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
At least. Let's
I
have
really
another.
shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Oh, just another.
Nonsense. You've got another in
Well,
you.
he's either gonna black out or die.
Doctor's orders.
Yeah.
Guess I can't argue
I
with
need his
that.
key.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like purple berry crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't
Let's have
feel
another.
so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh, don't you throw up on me.
I just need to sit down.
Girls, come in. Oh, is he dying? I think he just died. Whoops. I think I just killed a man with alcohol poisoning.
Remember that.
How do I get over there?
Hortense yells at me about me.
There's stairs up
I'm
there.
on my legally allotted break. Really?
How do... I was just up this way. That doesn't wrap around.
What's gotten into Bachmeyer?
Oh, right here. I'm a goof.
Miss Ellie, Dr. Fenhill. I noticed your pistol's been making a funny noise.
What are you talking about? I oil it every night.
Well, look here. Your slide's not recoiling fully. You might be due for a new spring. I could take a look, maybe fix it for you.
Sure. I'm short on bits at the moment, but I'll pay you back.
Oh, no. I mean, it don't cost nothing. I got a spare spring in my pocket here, even.
Everything's got a price.
Maybe if I put on that guy's uniform? MSI Elite Armor. Can I grab like a helmet or something from him?
Incoming! Bring him down!
That's the last of him.
Hey buddy, give me a helmet. You had one job, dude. Lordy, lordy. Spectrum Violet. A glass for every class. We'll probably finish up this task and end the stream. Where's my waypoint?
Huh?
There it is.
What was that? I'd better take a look.
Here they come!
You!
I feel like we shouldn't be killing these people because we're gonna be hated. How can they tell that I don't belong?
What was that?
Incoming!
Take him down!
That was right in the head. Oh, I'm encumbered. I don't think that's ever happened in this game. some of these down. It should help the weight. That's 960. That's gonna switch that out. $73. Okay. Actually, that's the same. I shouldn't be encumbered anymore now, yes? Oh, that was my friend.
How did you get in here?
I killed all your friends.
You just slaughtered those guards, and for what? To speak with me? What could possibly be so urgent?
Oh, my law. Captain! Captain! That's the minister! Mr. Clark! Oh, wow!
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
Cut the crap, I'm here for dimethyl sulfoxide.
Drugs, of course. What else would it be? I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then?
He's being loud. Is he summoning someone? And I have records proving you've been hoarding.
Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
Back up and tell me what you're talking about.
Chairman Rockwell. He's kept me under house arrest for years. I've long suspected him of transacting business in my name. But this proves it.
You've been all alone in this house? Would you like me to
Poverty,
make
my
you
sweet
tea?
little cupcake.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
You expect me to believe
After
this?
seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This all feels off, Captain. Like when there's a storm coming, but everything's quiet and still.
Believe me, things have been off around here for a very, very long time. A reckoning is most certainly due.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely
Yeah,
pays.
but it's part of the story missions.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get
Via
there.
the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once I get to the Acropolis District, what
When you
then?
reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your
I
office?
haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater? The man has too much money and too little sense.
How did you manage to hang on to your
The
access
board's
card?
lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
You.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles.
Well, thanks
Wait.
for your help.
Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the
What
cartridge?
isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
But they wouldn't get here for... I don't even know. Shouldn't we do something our own selves?
It's worth a try, but the Earth Directorate still needs that message. We must hope for their intervention.
How long will that
Depending
take?
on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
But if it works, it'll be
Perhaps
worth
there
it.
is hope after all. And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Hey, level up. Let's get this stealth all the way up. Alright, on that note, I'm gonna end the stream. Let's see who's on that we can raid. Oh, we can raid ZZ. Okay, ZZ's playing some Overwatch. We'll be back with some more streams tomorrow. It'll probably be Pokemon. But I'll see you guys then. Bye!